Hello, today we will try to solve 2529. It's easy task. Given an array sorted on decreasing order, return the maximum between number of positive integers and number of negative integers. In other words, the number of positive integers num and is pos, and the number of negative integer neg. Return the maximum pos and neg. Note that 0 is neither positive nor negative. Return 3 because we have 3 positive, 3 negative, 3 positive, and maximum between 2 is 3. We have 3 positive, 3 negative, 2 positive, and maximum 3. Okay, so we have to implement search function. When we search for, like in this case, right? Like this example, because it has 0. So search for positive POS, we search for last. Oh, so it's negative, sorry. Negative is last. So if this is search for if we have I and nums I is less than 0 and nums I plus 1 is more than 0, right? So our, let's call it negative, last negative, or last negative, right? Also is search for, so this will be, let's say it's a solution I. And first we check if nums is 0 more than 0, then negative equal, let's say -1. We don't have it, right? More than 0, more or equal 0, meaning we don't have it. We don't have negatives at all, right? So this will be first step. Second step, we search for last negative will be I. And this will be this condition. So can we say that last negative is our negative position? I think it is negative. Then on step 3, we search for if nums 0, nums e, I'm sorry. It reminds me of that Soul cartoon. And he's trying to explain what is gyro. Gyro? YOLO? Okay, so we are searching that nums I is more than 0, like 1, right? Nums R is less or equal 0, and nums I plus 1 is more than 0. More or equal 0, right? Because we have -1 and we have equal, then we found first positive. If we found first positive, meaning, so let's say it will be last negative, right? It will be first positive. will be I. Then on first step, we will calculate negative as last negative, right? Last negative, and positive will be L minus first positive. Is it valid statement? I think it is. And then we return max between negative and positive. And that's it. We can do, here is follow up, right? We can solve it first with ON, just iterating through the array and making sure that our thing is working. Then we can implement binary search and use it binary search to search it. So let's go and quickly implement it for so first for the index value in enumerate. So we can say zero, we else we enumerate nums, and we use this condition. Then we enumerate positive thing. It may be still like some why I don't want to implement binary search right away is because I'm not proficient enough in binary search. I cannot write it right away, first of all, and second of all, I want to test all test cases because there is like 200 of them, around about 200, and some of them may be very tricky. So my logic will not work, and I don't want to get into it. So here is our condition. And when we found this, right, can we break? The question is, can we break? Let's break. And then we go on step 2. It's not that bad. I mean, it's still O of n, and we have 2000 only. 2000, it's like nothing, right? It still should be good, but not as good as binary search, obviously, but let's give it a try. Okay, can test first position, right? First position. Okay, oh yeah, nums. So I have to somehow so it cannot find because yeah, this guy, yeah, if nums less or equals 0 and e plus 1 is more than 0, so like right here, right, minus 1 and 1. Oh wait, this is some weird stuff is here. And it's called first position. This is why. Okay, I can look over last negative. Last negative, because there is no last negative. So should I assign it to -1? Yeah, let's do -1. First positive, there is no association with first positive. And first positive will be 0. See, it's already the same already. Okay, so we have 2, we have 3. Why we have 2 here? Because let's print negative, positive. Let's print first positive. So we have -2, 0, 1, 2. Okay. But it's last negative +1. Okay. So okay, let's submit it and see if it works. Wrong answer. Okay, use test case. So minus, so this is 0, 1, 2, 3. We have 0, 1, 2, 3. And 4. We have 4 negatives, which is okay, correct. How about positives? We have first positive is 3, which is 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, I see the problem. So first positive will be e plus 1 here. Okay, this is better. So we have first negative is 4. First positive we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we L, which is none, nothing. Yeah, I see the problem. And so L will be length of nums. Submit. Index out of range. Here is another case. What if we have if equal or more than 0? Then what is last? So first negative is -1, first positive is equal 0. Last index out of range, because we are going to last one and it still we cannot find the thing. So we can say that we will go from 1 to L, and we can, oh, range. We don't need value. And we can say this, this, and this. However, it will not solve our problem because in our case, oh, let's see. Oh, it does? No, it doesn't. I forgot to include test case. Let's include test case. So technically last one should be 1000. Okay, last one is 1000. Last negative. So if this is and this is more, but we could have more. Nothing more is here. Oh, because we found first position as defined as 0 here. But it's not 0 if we can define 0 only if it's equal 0. Not equal 0, then first, or more than 0, then first position is 0. Else, okay. But we have to identify first position of, yeah, first position of is it L? Yeah, let's do L then. So let's say the first position of this number is, so it will give us positive at the 0 positive. Wrong answer. Out of range. Okay, yes, understand that. Last negative. We're searching for last negative. We don't need this. We can change it to more safer way. And here. Then we have to identify last negative. What is last negative? Last negative, let's assign it to -1. I really like this idea that we assigning it to -1. So object is not terrible. Yes, because I have to use range here. Okay, taking too much time. All these range cases, because of this whole combination. Okay, nums -1. Expected is 1. Why expected is 1 if answer is maximum count of positive? Oh, we have one negative integer. So I can say that if nums 0 more than 0, if nums 0 so I can say if there is just one element, and it could be one element, and it could be positive or negative. So here we have a negative -1. Is it correct? All right, so I can say I can say if L equal 1, we have one element, we um, return 1. So, and then we can say if nums 0 more not equal 0, we return 1. Oh my god. This is so, like, there are so many cases. Wrong answer again. Okay, so this is a -1. I believe this is kind of like wrong, -1. So negative starts. Last negative is -1. How it's possible? Because this we go through to the end. And we have less than 0, less than 0, and less than 0. So last negative is L, sometimes L, sometimes -1. This is crazy. Okay, this one works. Okay, we can say leaf last element. What can I say? If last element is less than 0, I can say that last negative is L. Okay, let's take a break. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's create table. like this. For example, if we have a first element and we have a last element, right? And we have positive and negative. And we can say the first element is 0, last element is 0, positive, negative is 0. Right? If first element is more than 0, then positive is L, negative is 0. So the last element can be anything. If we start from positive element, then positive will be last. Negative is 0. If first is less than 0, right? And last more than 0, then positive will be search, and this will be search. So our function, search function, will be only in this case. All these cases has to be okay. Let's pick up after 10 minutes break.